Hey, my good people, Lion Spirit here with the new message of the day. Happy to talk to you. Today we're talking about how narcissists pick their target and how they discard it, because this is obviously a circle and it is this way, The perfect target, I already told you in another message, is an empathetic person, an empath that is unaware, which is sleeping. So a person with empathy and no personality disorders, a very capable person full of love, bliss, self-validating, and able to take on life in any situation, and being very responsible and accountable, having all the abilities that a narcissist does not have. And he also needs this person to protect him from society, because it's gonna be the front man that is the perfect the narcissists, if they are only together with other narcissists in a codependent relationship, then they need a camouflage, then they need to create a small cult to protect the shared fantasy. But if the narcissist has an empath as a partner, he does not need to camouflage the family, because the family is, one half of the family is healthy, and that is enough. Then they can show this side, and the kids will get unconditional love from that empathic partner. So this is why the perfect target and what they prefer is an empathetic person. But when the empath is waking up, when he makes the narcissist accountable, when he starts saying no, when he starts confronting the narcissist with truth and reality, the narcissist loses the 4S that he needs to extract. And the 4S, I repeat them, is support, service, safety, and sex. And if you have two of the above, you are a potential target. But the perfect target, the empath, provides all four of them at times. But the discard is inevitable, and it does not matter who discarded whom. And it's the same like with diagnosis. The diagnosis, this doesn't matter. Narcissists are very hard to diagnose, and most of them are not diagnosed. So it doesn't matter, It is enough to see the behavior of a person, and a person is either abusive or not abusive. A person is either empathetic or not empathetic. A person is self-centered and selfish or not self-centered and selfish. So the diagnosis is not that what really matters. It's just more simple to say this is a narcissist. All right. And once the empath wakes up, the discard is inevitable. So the empath will always trigger his discard by himself. The narcissist will stay in a relationship forever, as long as the two S at least are provided. No matter how fucked up and ugly this relationship will be, the narcissist does not care as long as he gets sex plus one of the 4S, okay? But when the narcissist, again, when the empath starts to wake up, and then he will at some point trigger the discard, because the narcissist needs control. If the narcissist loses control, so if it is not 100, if you not get signed, sealed, and delivered, he knows I get it what I want, guaranteed. If he loses this, he rather destroys the relationship and is not taking care or being accountable for the consequences, okay? It doesn't matter if the kids suffer. It doesn't matter if everybody around the person will suffer. The discard will happen. And this is, When the empath then goes away from the narcissist will need a whole army of codependents and other servants to replace that empath, but it will never be enough. The empath cannot be replaced. So the next target the narcissist will want to have will be an empath again. But if he fails to acquire an empath before the narcissist collapses, he will take a codependent, a personality that is weak or unstable, or a young, inexperienced person, because this is better than nothing. I have experienced this. I had the beautiful chance to witness a discard of an empath, and then the narcissist looking for another empathetic person. But it's not so easy to get another empathetic person, especially if the two empaths meet, because then the the person will say, hey, this guy's really cool and very capable, and I wonder why he leaves this other person. So then also the person might respect unwritten rules or see there is something wrong, and this way the narcissist will have a hard time to get a replacement of the same quality. So what he then will do, and it can very often happen that a narcissist that is close to collapse or collapsing will find another narcissist in the same situation that is collapsed or collapsing. And this way they both validate each other's ego and inflate it again. So the narcissist is being they build each other up again. But in my opinion, this is very questionable, because for society and all the people around, a collapsed, isolated narcissist is the best, because a narcissist can only be abusive. They destroy families and they destroy childhoods. So this is my message for today. I described you how the narcissist discards, and he will always claim, I discarded the person, even though the person, they trigger their own discard by taking back power, making narcissists accountable and all this stuff, And then again, I told you what they will look for as the next relationship. And when they not get an empath, they look for mentally unstable persons or very young persons, and again, they will not respect any unwritten rules, and if you let them go to a social intact, like a very nice social area, they will create all kinds of mayhem, because they are not free in choosing a partner in this situation. When they have no partner, they will do a very risky short-term decision and pick anyone, especially mentally weak personalities. And they are never adding to that person's stability. They are predators, and often predators that are disguised as the perfect victims in case of the covert narcissist. So have a safe day, and Lion Spirit is out for now.